box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50, 60 yards.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Now this could be a chance. Threads one in. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Ruben Neves deals with that comfortably. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's had it nicked away. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Savinho. Salisu. Pellegrini, driving on and making good progress. It's Silva! Well, now it's a race for the ball, and he's heaved it away. Pellegrini. Out towards the flank, and he was alert to it. And a chance! And the ball's come loose here. Leicester still without a single shot on target. Barnes venturing down the left. Eze, and it's Pellegrini. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Eze. Couldn't squeeze it through. Maddison. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Scamacca. Well-timed, excellent interception. Spread out to the left. Can he spark a counter here? That is a brilliant interception. And he's quick to get rid. Now it's Savinho. Eze. Now that looks a decent ball. Eze! Eze! Now, who's going to be first to this? That'll be a throw. Driven forward. Scamacca going after that. Maddison. That's going wide left. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's a cute ball. He won't be happy with that one. Scamacca. And it's Maddison. Aimed beyond the defence. And that is a little undercooked. Mazraoui. Now it's Savinho. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Cuts it back.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Rafa Silva was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ruben Neves. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Eze. De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's picked it up out wide. Barnes with the cross. Mbemba. And that brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0.
Substitution on the field, number 8, Harvey Bone.
So the action resumes.
Coming on the field is...
Well, I suppose from a
#9,
defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Leicester come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Maddison. He's on it. Can he get away? Colomwani. He's through on... Goes for a shot! And no mistake. And we have liftoff. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Leicester have fired. He's going for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, that's a key interception. He shifted it to the flank.
Leicester are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Savinho, and he shoots! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's a tidy finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Substitutions taking place.
Palmeiras choosing to make the first change. Leicester are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up.
And the finish! And he's stuck it away. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Mela. He's had it taken off him. Leicester are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played out towards the right wing.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, that's fabulous. Colomwani.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, they've got it again. Guesson.
Guesson really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pass somewhat off target. Diatta might just make this. And the shot! So close to drawing level.
Eze absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Mazraoui. Maddison. Space for him to turn and look. In a terrific effort. It's fallen kindly here. And that would have been game, set and match.
Scamacca really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Knocks it into space.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Forward it goes. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Tries to play it through. Nicely aimed pass. Diatta. And that has left him in a heap. And we're done. Leicester have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Savinho taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.